So right now, let's take a look at the economic calendar. And there are just two events happening today, two high impact events. Both are affecting the euro. And that is, there are just two speeches from the same person, the president of the European Central Bank. And that is the President Lagarde, President Lagarde. So, yeah, Christine Lagarde, which you can just say Christine, the other name is a bit difficult. But so there are two speeches. One is at 7:15. The other speech is at 7:30 today. Yeah, maybe the speech will just be very long. But anyway, that one has the impact for today's market. And yeah, if you take a look at the chart, especially the Euro USD, it has been in that sort of a range market, and it has broken below. So this gives you some kind of price action. Price moves up, you have that sideways market. It's not always picture perfect, but it's always something like that. So it moves up, you have what looks like two double tops. Yeah, not very picture perfect this one, but you have that. But then you have a support down here, an area where price did not move any far below, and you have that break and that test, then it breaks down. And where it is right now, it's yeah, there's this area of resistance previously where it is being supported. Yeah, so if this was an upward trend and this one has, if that's the reversal, then we can put some Fibonacci's and we point out the areas that are significant. So, yeah, so that's what we have. We have price at the 23.6 from the top. That one was obvious. Resisted there again, then breaks the 38.2, finding a lot of resistance there, and we're moving towards the 50.0 and probably the 61.8. Yeah, today is a Monday, so prices are very stagnant. So you have about 60 pips to the 61.8 and about 20 pips to the 50.0. If you're selling, if you still want to buy, then by all means, if your analysis tells you to buy, then buy. Don't just sell because I said sell. Okay, if we look at these bottoms, that those are now the trend line we are drawing. Yeah, touching there. So you have price moving, touches there again, breaks that trend line, then touches up there and sells. Yeah, that gives us more reason to sell. Yeah, I'm still not saying sell. There is a risk disclaimer. Supposed to do your own analysis and see how it can work out for you without. You have to see how it works out for you without making any mistakes. Yeah. So so that one tells us to sell. The other thing told us to sell, but where to sell to is that point. So we can sell to that area there, and because of this very strong, this resistance at this support. Yeah, so that one gives us about 60 pips. That's what we had calculated. So yeah, that is something you need to really look out for. If price doesn't move very well for you, then I want to delete this. Okay, so the RSI is still down here, but if it moves anywhere above 50, then it will give you some reason to sell because it will be in an overbought position when when prices are moving down. So you can easily sell from there. Okay, so moving back to our discussion, some charts are here on they're here on the MetaTrader 4 platform. They're in this this market watch, this corner here. We have we have the currency pairs. We have the major currencies. We have GBP, USD, USD, CHF, Australia USD, the USD versus the Canadian dollar, the euro versus the Japanese yen, and the pound sterling versus the Japanese yen. I think euro USD is somewhere in blue, somewhere. Okay, so it is up here. So yeah, here we have the WTI light crude oil. That chart somehow went up there. I think if you if you have this same platform and you want to categorize your charts very well. You can hide all the charts. You leave all the charts closed here. You don't open anything. Then you empty this place by hiding all of them. Then you show all, and they will appear. So it will bring the primary charts, the major currency pairs. That's the primary up there. Then the exotic pairs are normally in white. So all these are exotic. New Zealand, Canada, GBP, New Zealand, GBP, Norwegian krone, Danish krone, South African rand, the Turkish lira, the Swedish krona, so it's called the Hungarian forint. So all these all these currencies come into play in the exotic section. It's exotic because you don't have a lot of straightforward information about them. Then there are many other reasons why it is exotic. The reasons are too many, but these major pairs, they are really versing each other. One good example I can give you is Euro GBP. The euro versus the pound sterling. That is, these are not two opposites versing each other. Britain is still very much embedded into the euro, so they have a lot of history together. So having these two versing each other is not the same as having the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. America and Japan are very opposite countries, and when they verse each other, they are two opposites versing each other. But then Euro GBP, it's nothing like that. So all these other companies are Euro New Zealand. That's another thing. Euro versus Australia. Another interesting chart is the pound sterling versus Australia. The Australian flag is basically the British flag. So they are almost the same country, and they are versing each other. So such things are what cause this to be exotic pairs. You might find that somehow Britain becomes stronger because of countries like Australia, New Zealand, and whatever. So when very nice things happen in these countries, especially with minerals and other things, they can easily benefit Britain instead. So you have fundamental analysis. You'll be watching the news of Australia, and you see that they have discovered so much, and all that discovery benefits Britain. So, that will confuse you so much. But, the money trail is something that is very, it can't hide much. So you have here these precious metals. You have silver, that is XAG. AG is the periodic element symbol for silver. AG, then AU is gold. Then PT is platinum. PD is palladium. So here you have those metals versing other currencies. So you have here palladium versus the US dollar, platinum versus the US dollar. So that is the price of platinum in dollars. This one is the price of gold in euros, price of gold in dollars, price of gold in Swiss franc, then here in Australian dollars, then silver, price of silver in US dollars, and price of silver in euros. After that, we have crude oil. This is the Brent crude oil, and this is the light crude oil. Then, so all these are there in the MetaTrader platform. After that, we have the cryptocurrencies here. So we have these are the major cryptocurrencies. There is Bitcoin. This one is Bitcoin Cash, still the same as Bitcoin. Then Ethereum, Litecoin, Dashcoin, Ripple, and EOS. So the ones which are not here, those might not be very well regulated coins. There could be on other platforms, then we shall look for them and see, try to sieve out which are the good coins and which are the bad ones. Then after that, we have this, we have stock pairs. This is Apple, AIG, Amazon, American Express, Boeing, Alibaba, Bank of America, Citigroup. So all these all these stock prices and charts are here. Google, IBM, basically all of them, JP Morgan. So all these companies are here in the MT4 platform. We can easily trade them and analyze them. There's no problem here. These ones are very, very much available to us. So after that, there are futures. Futures, futures, they're in their own category. We shall get to this one. Shall have a special episode, and I think I'll have a guest for that. I shall have a special episode for this one so that we understand what it is. Yeah, many people like trading futures because they make a lot of money. When you ask someone, why do you trade futures? They make a lot of money. Period. Not that the analysis is simple. Oh, I have all this information from here and there. It's just that they make a lot of money. You saw someone making a lot of money, so you want to make money as well. So here we have indices. We have the Australia 200, the Euro Stocks 50. So these are indices. There's NASDAQ down there. We've talked about it. Dow Jones. These are popular ones. S&P 500 index, UK 100 index. So yeah, these are the indices. Okay, looks like my network is back. You can load some of these charts. You just see what the NASDAQ looks like. So all the charts look like this. All of them have these candlesticks, just look like some blocks just hanging there. But, they're quite, can't take them for granted. Let's look at a chart for one of these stock companies. Tesla. Tesla is a very serious company these days. So we have all these stock charts. There we can trade them, we can analyze them. You can buy this stock, you can now you can now buy stock of international companies here in Uganda. It's very possible. So we shall do the analysis of these stocks as well and see which ones are going up, which ones are going down. And these are all in CFD style. So you can buy, you can sell, and make money both ways. Yeah, so you've seen all the instruments that are available here. We don't really have African instruments here. So for there, it will be a bit more analog. This one here is direct. It's like digital. Yeah, but for our own stocks, we're going to be a bit analog. And I think we shall be looking at our stock companies in the monthly charts. That's where they will make, we shall have some good data there. Monthly charts, daily charts maybe, but monthly charts will be very good. So we shall be looking at those, our own companies, the companies in South Africa, in West Africa, North Africa, and yeah. So it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that every time a zone opens. Their stock markets always open at 9 a.m. for every stock exchange. So every time they open, depending on their time zones, data will be unveiled for you to use and make a decision. Keep it in mind that the purpose of all this is for you to make money. There's no other purpose. You can't learn about financial markets for the sake of learning. We're not learning about Pluto and another planet that is after Pluto, and another solar system in interstellar space. They have these planets which they call them rogue planets. They are not orbiting around a sun. They are just, they're just moving through space. Those rogue planets. That is something very nice to study about. But you can't study financial markets like that because you have to make money out of this. The other ones, they make you feel nice, make you feel clever, make you feel informed, to know that there's a rogue planet that is going to pass near our solar system in 2 million years, and you get excited that a rogue planet will pass there. And that's very exciting anyway. But yeah, the only way it benefits you is you just feel nice. But for the financial markets, you have to make money. There's no other reason for these financial markets. You just have to make money, and where you get more money is where you will normally go. If crypto makes you more money, by all means, you go for crypto because you want money. But it has to be done the right way. You shouldn't just rush into things and make the wrong decision. It has to be done the right way. You have to make the right amount of money in the right way, or else you're going to lose a lot of money in a very short period of time. So I've been loading this technical analysis app. I think you normally see it. It has a lot of selling, a lot of buying. I'm going to put it on my social media platform. You can just search for my name on Telegram. I'm going to put it there. You can join. You can join my group. I've been getting many calls that people don't have that app. It used to be on my website, but I did some upgrades. But I'm going to put it on my social media platform, that Telegram group. You can just search for my name, get there. I'm going to upload it there. That's a good thing about Telegram. When you join in, you can see previous messages, so you can download whatever information was uploaded some time back. So that is very, very convenient. It's better than WhatsApp, where once you join, you can't see what happened previously. You have to ask people what happened. You ask for previously on Trading Dawn, such things. But here, you will just download the app once you join in. That didn't have to be today, maybe tomorrow, maybe on Friday. Take your time. Do not rush into financial markets. They are quite. Yeah, personally, I'm very careful. That's why I build robots. Too much, being too careful will lead you into doing certain things. Safety is something really rough. It's like making bulletproof vests. Do you know how hard it is to make bulletproof vests? Yeah, just because you want to be safe. The thing is heavy. You can't breathe. It's heavy. Making it is also hard, just because of safety. So, because of trying to safeguard money, start building robots. Because the human mind can only take so much strain. But a robot can do whatever you want at any time without getting tired. So that is why I build robots. And robots are now at the very top of the financial markets. All the technological advancement over the so many centuries has led to robots being on top. Robots are on the top. Below the robots are indicators. Below indicators are platforms. Platforms where you can do your analysis and visualize what you want. Indicators, they sum up so many things for you. And I always tell people that these indicators, they look very simple and useless, but the data that an indicator gives you, if you calculate that data on your own, we're going to calculate pivot points, and you will see how tasking it is to calculate pivot points. It is really, it takes too much energy to calculate these pivot points and put them there on every chart. But with an indicator, it can load those pivot points everywhere, and once you have that ease, then you start taking things for granted. We normally take things for granted. Someone can buy you maybe a car. Someone buys you a car, and you drive it like as if it is some useless thing, because you didn't put in any effort to attain it. So you just, you drive it the way you want. That's how people treat indicators. The information in those indicators, if you're to calculate it on your own, I'm telling you, you'll have a headache every day for 30 days. So take them seriously. So they're at the very top of the markets. On top of those are robots. I don't know what comes on top of robots. We shall see how technology advances, and then we shall also attain that. You can't be ignorant in these things. Whatever is available, you take it. These other things of analysis, drawing a trend line, that is easy. You've seen me drawing a trend line here. You just draw it, and it's easy. A trend line is also some kind of moving average, but which is very stiff. It shows you the average price moving upwards, but in a very stiff way. And so the moving average shows you the flexible price moving. So these things have to be taken very, very seriously. And if you do, by all means, you'll make money. It doesn't matter how bad your analysis is. You'll still make money if you're very, very careful. So I think that's it for today. Tomorrow we shall see how we advance with this program, but very soon we shall be having many people here discussing so many things about all these financial markets. It's going to be something quite interesting, something quite profitable as well. The end goal is to make money. Just write that somewhere, that if you watch this program, it's because you want to make money. Period. I also want to make money. That's why. There's no other reason. There's literally no other reason. So the only reason is to make money from the financial markets. There is no other goal. The people who made the financial markets wanted to make money. Those who are putting up organizations that are selling to you stock and whatever, it's to make money. So if you want to make money, this is one area that does not require any other type of goal. You don't do this because you're bored and you want some entertainment, no. But if you want to make some money, because if you don't have the goal of making money, I'll repeat, you're going to lose money. You might lose it by yourself, or someone else will help you and do you the privilege of losing your money. If you don't want to lose it yourself, then you'll give it to someone else who will help you to lose it for you. And that's how it always happens like that. So in order to make money, you have to go through the fire, baptism by fire. There is no other way around it. So you have to learn how to use all these things. You have to learn how not to take things for granted. how to be ignorant about so many things in these markets. Yeah, don't be ignorant about cryptocurrencies. Don't be ignorant about the forex markets, the stock markets, yeah, the indices, the futures, the metals, the oil, all that. Don't be ignorant about all that stuff. Don't take it for granted. It's a very serious matter that can either make you money or you can lose money by yourself or by someone else's hand. Yeah, so thank you for watching. That will be it for today. Have a good day and goodbye.